Hello and welcome to Pandora FMS. In today's video, you'll see the discovery task for Azure, how to configure it step by step, and check the results obtained in your Pandora FMS console. First, before getting started with task configuration, the required Azure credentials must be registered in the console. For that, go to Management, Configuration, Credentials Store, click Add Key, and specify an identifier for the key that you will save, a group, the product, which in this case will be Azure, and then fill in the rest of the fields with the necessary data. This data may be obtained from Azure Web Interface, and for that, follow the documentation guide of the Azure Discovery task in your library. You may find it in the link in the description. Once the credentials are saved, continue with the creation of the discovery task. Also take into account that the Disco file must be uploaded with the Azure-based configuration in order to create it. By default, the Azure package comes with the installation or update of Pandora FMS from version 7.73, where the new Discovery 2.0 system is included. But if it does not have it, it would be necessary to upload the file from the Managed Disco Packages view. Now, this process is shown in the video on how to update a Disco file, as the process is pretty much the same. Once you make sure you have it, to create the task, go to Discovery, Cloud, Azure, Microsoft Compute. The task creation form will open, and you may specify the name that this task will receive, a description, the Pandora FMS server that will run this task, a group it will belong to, an execution interval, depending on whether you want it to be manual or automatic, and the timeout for execution. As for the next step, indicate the following information: Azure credentials to use in this task, maximum number of server threads. This can help you optimize the execution time, being able to configure multiple threads to monitor task agents, although you must bear in mind that configuring multiple threads may increase the CPU use of the task. Proxy to indicate a URL in case you want to use a proxy in the task, address, and tentacle port. They will indicate which server the task monitoring data will be sent to. By default, they indicate the address 127.0.0.1 and the default tentacle port. That way, they will be sent to the same server that is running the task. You may also add additional tentacle options if needed. Finally, you may indicate whether you wish to have an agent that stores task statistics. All you have to do is check the token and indicate a name for that agent. Click Next, and it will start scanning your Azure environment using the credentials provided. This process may take a few seconds to finish. Once it is finished, you will have a list of all the available areas, and you will be able to see in which ones you have instances to monitor. Check the ones of your choosing and click Next. This view will show you a token called Scan and General Monitoring, which, if activated, enables the task to obtain additional monitoring for agents. This additional monitoring is what you may see in the fields that are enabled here: CPU Performance Summary, IOPS Performance Summary, Disk Performance Summary, and Network Performance Summary. Depending on whether or not you activate the token of each one, it will add performance models of the selected item, being able to check all four if desired. Once you've finished configuring the task to your liking, click Complete Setup, and you will be redirected to the list of discovery tasks, where you may see in the Application Tasks section the task you just created. Depending on the type of interval that you define in the task, it will be executed automatically or click Force to run the task manually. Once the execution is finished, you may see with the View Summary icon in the Operations column the result of the task. To see these models, you may access the view of agents generated from Management Resources Manage Agents. Now locate the agent of your choosing and access it. And that was it for today's video. Don't forget it, if you liked the video, smile, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Any suggestions, questions, or ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Remember that if you're interested in trying Pandora FMS Enterprise, you may contact us to get a free 30-day trial. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope to see you on social media and in future learning videos.